Today, we're exploring 40 impossible sounding, but literally 100% real facts about the human body. Okay, let's dive into this. What if I told you that your body is doing the impossible right this very second? Seriously, we're going on a rapid-fire, system-by-system tour of human biology, and we're starting right at the top, your body's command center.
Look at that number, just 20. Your brain runs on about 20 watts of power. That's, roughly the same amount of electricity you'd need to power a really small, dim light bulb. Yet, despite using so little electrical power, this single organ controls absolutely everything you think, feel, and do. It's wild. Now, check out this chart, because the sheer disproportion here is fascinating. Your brain hogs a massive 20% of your body's total energy, even though it makes up only about 2% of your actual body weight. It's an absolute energy sponge. Oh, and fun fact, it's also about 75% water, which is exactly why staying hydrated is absolutely crucial for your command center to work right. And the speed of this command center? Absolutely electric. Nerve signals can travel through your body at up to 120 meters per second. That's over 430 kilometers per hour. But here's the real kicker. The brain itself feels literally zero pain. It has no pain receptors whatsoever. It's the ultimate paradox, right? The organ that processes all your pain can't feel a single thing itself. Moving right along to section 1, heart, blood, and circulation, the unstoppable pump. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer magnitude of that number, 100,000. If you were to take every artery, vein, and capillary in your body and stretch them out end to end, they'd measure around 100,000 kilometers. To put that into perspective, that's a biological highway long enough to wrap around the Earth more than twice. And the pump driving all that mileage, it does not quit. The pressure your heart generates is so intense, it can squirt blood up to 30 feet. To keep everything moving, your heart beats about 100,000 times a day. Meanwhile, your body is churning out a staggering 2 million new red blood cells every single second. Just one tiny drop of blood contains millions of these cells. All right, on to section 2, bones, muscles, and movement, the structural framework. Let's ground ourselves in your scaffolding. You might think your skeleton has always been the same, just smaller when you were a kid. Actually, scratch that. Babies are born with around 270 bones. As you grow up, a lot of these smaller bones fuse together to create a stronger, more rigid structure, leaving us adults with just 206. And when I say strong, I mean phenomenally strong. If we put human bone and steel head to head, pound for pound, bones are actually about 5 times stronger than steel of the exact same weight. So, your skeleton is essentially made of lightweight biological armor. Check out these incredible movement facts. 1/4 of all the bones in your entire body are packed just into your feet. Moving up, the masseter, your jaw muscle, is actually the strongest muscle in your body by force. Overall, your muscles make up about 40% of your total body weight. And here's a fun efficiency tip for you. Smiling actually uses fewer muscles than frowning. So, smiling is literally a great way to conserve energy. Section 3, super senses and features, how we experience the world. And this brilliantly illustrates your built-in superpowers. Your eyes can distinguish about 10 million different colors. To protect that incredible super lens, you blink around 15 to 20 times a minute. But what's truly wild to me is that unlike the rest of your growing body, your eyes stay almost exactly the same size from the moment you were born. No way, right? While your eyes are super lenses, your nose is a literal chemical radar. It can detect an astonishing 1 trillion different smells. We can even subconsciously smell fear-related chemicals in other people's sweat. Meanwhile, your ears are just fascinating. The cartilage in them slowly changes, so they effectively keep growing your entire life. But their real secret superpower? Tiny structures deep in your inner ear are the primary controls for your physical balance. Here's another amazing material comparison. If you pulled a single strand of hair from your head right now and compared it to a copper wire of the exact same thickness, the hair is actually stronger. Obviously, one strand isn't going to lift a car, but relative to its tiny size, hair has astonishing strength. To wrap up these unique physical features, did you know your tongue print is completely unique? Just like a fingerprint.
Wrapping up all of this is your skin, which is officially your body's largest organ, acting as a massive shield. And inside your mouth is the ultimate biological armor, tooth enamel. It actually beats out bone to be the absolute hardest substance in your entire body. Now, before we move on, consider this. Did you know you actually cannot sneeze while you're asleep? It's true. The sneeze reflex is totally switched off during deep sleep. And that brings us perfectly into our final system, the unconscious, automatic wonders of the human machine. Let's dive into the microworld you literally never have to think about. You carry trillions of helpful microbes that digest your food and support your immune system. Get this, your mouth alone contains more bacteria than there are human beings on planet Earth. And if you want to see a really wild microscopic ecosystem, look at your belly button. It's essentially a biological zoo housing hundreds of unique species. The background maintenance your body runs is just staggering. Your stomach acid is so intense that you have to grow a brand new stomach lining every few days just so it doesn't digest itself. Right now, you are shedding around 30,000 to 40,000 skin cells a minute. And your liver? It has an almost superhero-like healing factor. It can completely regenerate itself even after losing up to 75% of its tissue. 300 million. That is a massive number. It represents the roughly 300 million tiny air sacs in your lungs that are constantly expanding, absorbing oxygen and removing carbon dioxide every single time you take a breath. It's a massive gas exchange happening right now.
And that breathing does more than just move air. You actually lose a tiny amount of water every single day just by exhaling. Speaking of automatic actions, you swallow hundreds of times a day completely unnoticed. Plus, your internal thermostat is continuously auto-adjusting your body temperature. Your body is constantly fighting to keep you alive, and you don't even have to think about it. So the crucial point is, how does the whole shebang know how to build itself? In the tiny nucleus of almost every single cell in your body sits about 2 meters, that's over 6 feet, of tightly packed DNA. Even more astounding, nearly every single cell contains the exact same master instruction manual. Different cells just read different chapters to figure out if they should be a brain cell, a liver cell, or whatever else. From 30-foot blood pressure squirts to bones stronger than steel, the human machine is just an absolute masterpiece. So which of these 40 facts shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more mind-blowing analysis from our explainers. As we wrap up, I'll leave you with this. The next time you look in the mirror, what impossible thing is your body quietly accomplishing right now while you just sit there? Thanks for watching and keep learning.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun and interesting quizzes.